Hi guys, Northern Ireland is both blessed and cursed, it seems. Since Brexit, it has been in a unique position where it can attract foreign investment due to its access to both the European single market and the UK internal market. This gives it an edge over England, Scotland and Wales, but also the Republic of Ireland. And while the transition post-Brexit has been difficult for some businesses there, the opportunities have outweighed the costs. However, due to the fact that it's one of the poorest parts of the United Kingdom, it is deeply reliant on Westminster for cash. But with the new Chancellor tightening the purse strings, it has seen funding stopped for major projects. One of them was a sports stadium, and now we have news of a medicine and food research project perhaps being axed.
So there's about £100 million on the table, or at risk now, depending on how you look at it. 36 million of that is from the UK government. What kind of economic catalyst would that money be here?
One of the innovation projects at the University of Ulster is a £22 million investment in drug and food discovery project. We've already got a major American multinational company that has capital value of $177 billion US, visited Coleraine this week, very excited about that project. That project alone has the potential to create an economic benefit for the region of £250 million over the next 30 years and create 20 jobs. That project's now at risk because the growth deal funding from the UK government is now paused.
Okay, two things to say about this, which are very important. First of all, you see here why it's so important that the government invest in infrastructure, in research and development, in society, because it attracts private investment as well. So the UK government investing £36 million would attract huge amounts of cash from a US multinational, for example. Now, to the main point here, as I said, Northern Ireland is a bit cursed. It has access to the UK internal market, the EU single market, but it relies deeply on Westminster. Now, the problem here is there's no incentive for the Chancellor to throw this extra money to Northern Ireland. We've already seen the Northern Ireland Secretary of State say that there'd be no extra funding for Casement Park. So it's unlikely. I hope this is not true. I hope this project does get the funding it needs, but it's likely that it will not, because there's no incentive, no political incentive for the Chancellor to send this money to Northern Ireland. I've mentioned it before. There are Labour MPs in Scotland who will be asking for money. There'll be Labour MPs in England and Wales who will be asking for money over this Parliament. And while they will have some edge over Northern Ireland or other parts of the UK, in Northern Ireland there are no Labour MPs. So there's no real incentive for the Chancellor to send money to Northern Ireland. Now, it would be right to do that, but if there are fiscal constraints and there are MPs in other parts of the UK putting pressure on Keir Starmer and in particular the Chancellor to release extra cash, well, Northern Ireland doesn't have any leverage there. They can try and put the MPs, the Unionist MPs, the Nationalist MPs can try and put some pressure on the government, but at the end of the day, there's no political incentive for Labour to prop up Northern Ireland, in a sense, to send this money. So I hope this project goes ahead. I hope it does receive this £36 million. In the grand scheme of things, it's very little, but from what we've seen already, it's not looking very positive. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.